believe in yourself. Greetings everybody, hope you are great, hope you are fine. In this video I am going to talk about why you should believe in yourself 100% in 2021. This is the year that you should let go of all your worries, your doubts, your fears, your disbelief, your excuses. It is time to have faith. Faith is the hope of the things unseen, knowing yourself 100%, believing in your own abilities, not others. By your own faith. I repeat, by your own faith. So in this video, we are going to talk about, engage in, discuss all the good things you can gain and benefit from. That's it. Believing in yourself 100%. Even 1% is enough to deter you, to distract you, to make you fall, because 1% is enough to cause an accident, to make you think like, oh, I can't do it. When you say, I have no doubt, I have no fear, I have 100% faith in what I am going to do this year, what I am going to achieve, goodness me, the power comes to you. You feel like, is this me? Is that me? You know? So that is the mindset that you need to have for this year. Because why? Last year, 2020, was a year of testing. 2020 is 40. The 40 is a time of fasting, time of, a lot of tribulations, times you have to be testing your faith, your character, things that change. What is normal is not normal anymore. What you think is right is not right anymore. Things are changing. That was a year. It's still continuing now. For those who use the lunar solar calendar, the year ends in April. For those who use the Gregorian calendar, it ended last month in December. So it is still going on, but you gotta still believe and keep on going. Why? Because that is going to carry you forward. If you lose your hope, your faith, you lose your way, you lose your trust in people, you lose your trust in life. And once you give up, you're never going to win. You're never going to enjoy yourself, your health, your wealth, your people, your life, your academic career, your business. So you got to still believe no matter what happens, no matter if the heavens or the earth fall. You got to say, no matter what, I won't change my mind. That is one description, or one definition of the word positive. It's not being moved or changed by the circumstances which are outside of you. So once you are not moved or changed by the circumstances which are out of your control, that is out of you, you are positive. Because things change. Today somebody died, tomorrow somebody's going to get sick, tomorrow's going to lose a business, tomorrow someone's going to lose something else. So if you're going to keep changing your mind, oh no, okay, not today, okay, something different, okay, this, then you're gonna lose your way. You will not finish what you started. Only change your mind when it is necessary, and only if it has to be done. Make a plan and stick to it and be flexible, but only change your mind when it is necessary to change your mind. Not just because somebody else said it or just because you feel like it, So you gotta use your feelings and also your logic and your thoughts as well. Just because you feel like it doesn't mean you have to do it all the time. If you feel like not doing it, you gotta use your mind and say, hey, what am I thinking? I'm thinking I must do it. So yes, then do it. So use your mind and your heart. Sometimes people have the feeling of not doing anything at all. I feel like relaxing when things are going bad. So yes, use your heart, but also use your mind as well. Put the two together, make sure they are aligned so you can give yourself 100% confidence. Yes, I can. Yes, you can. Yes, he can. Yes, you can. Yes, they can. It is a beautiful day. Yeah? It is Monday, the 4th of January. So this is a new week for those who are beginning, because the year began at the end of the week. So this is the first day of a new year for working, because for those who began, normally January 1st is our holiday, and that was on a Friday. So Saturday is always a weekend. So for those who are working or went back to work, this is the first day of working for the new year, isn't it? For those who went back to work or began the new year, this is technically the first day that you began the year, because the first was on a Friday, and it was a bank holiday. So it was going to a weekend. So normally a Friday is the day to end the week. So that was like a big ending. So the year began on an ending. That is it with this calendar people use. It's different days begin on different hours. So that's why you got to keep your confidence. No matter what day it ends or begins on, you got to say, no matter what, I am confident. So if you look in the dictionary, the word confidence is about believing in your own abilities. Believing in yourself makes you confident. Believing in yourself 100%. Let me add on 100%. Some believe themselves 50%. Yeah, but most people, somehow that's enough to say I won't do it. So I gotta say yes. Let's do it. Yes, I can. As Barack Obama said, yes, you can. Yes, we can. You gotta say 100%. Everything you do, you gotta put in 100%. Put in your whole body, mind, and soul. Don't put half. Don't do things half. I mean, if you had an appointment and you had bought something and it was half, you wouldn't be happy. But most people won't be happy with it because it's not what you expected. You want 100%. When you go for an appointment, is it for your hair or for your beauty appointments, or man, you're going for your doctor's appointment and they did half a job, I'm like, excuse me, I paid for more than that because we want 100%. So same to you, whatever you do, always give 100%. So believe in yourself 100%. If you believe in yourself 100%, then you won't think you're ugly, you won't think you're poor, you won't think you're discriminated against, you won't think you're a loser, you won't think you're a failure. Because that little percent is what makes people, gives room for people to think, oh, I'm a failure, I'm a weaker, oh, my skin color, oh, my race, oh, my height, oh, my weight. If you believe in yourself 100%, you will have no room for any doubt, any fear. If you're going for a job, you go for it. Doesn't get it, that's fine. If you love somebody, you love them. Don't even doubt about it. You don't think about, oh, do I look beautiful? Obviously, you look nice, but am I ugly? What's the thoughts which come when you don't believe in yourself? Those negative thoughts. I'm not ugly. I'm not acceptable. I'm not wanted. I'm not loved. I'm not cared for. What if I go wrong? What if I lose? What if I fail? Those are thoughts which come in when you don't believe in yourself. A lot of people fail not because they are bad, but because of that little percentage of not believing in themselves. Someone can have a big business, can have degrees, can have a lot of strength, but the mind, it does not believe that he can do it. Everyone says, nah, it's not for me. Someone can have a lot of success, a lot of businesses built. Someone can have a beautiful relationship, but because they don't believe they are worth it, it dies. They let go of it. So that's what kills most of the people, not the failures, not because somebody else, not because of racism, not because of the government, but because in most cases, the mind is saying, I don't believe. The heart is saying, I don't feel like it. So a simple switch of that is what it takes, guys. We don't need the whole world to believe in us, to love us, to change the whole world. All we need is a switch in your mind or in your heart to say, I believe in myself 100%. Meaning no room for doubts, no room for worries, no room for fears. So once you believe in yourself 100%, that means there's no 1% which can use to fear. I'm going to start this business, I'm going to do it. It happened to me. I was planning to arrange a conference or a meeting, and just one doubt told me, sure, it's my first time, so I thought, nah, I won't even do it. And I didn't do it until now. I won't lie, because what? I let a little doubt come into my mind, and that doubt grew. One little thought I let to mind to say that I cannot do it because it's my first time, I don't know. I didn't do it. So that's it, I let it go until now. I am ashamed to say that, but that is the disadvantages or the consequences of having even one little doubt. You have come so far, you're 3 feet from gold, and then you say no, you give up at the end. But it's better not to start than to start and then right before the finish line you quit. So you gotta be in 100% until to go, until the finish line, until whatever you want to manifest or to happen happens. You gotta take it in, you gotta take in the hatred, you gotta take the rejection, you gotta take in the failures, the mistakes, but you gotta keep on persisting. When you believe in yourself, you gotta keep on persisting. It improve your willpower and your persistence. Persistence is the ability to move on even when faced with challenges or obstacles. Once you believe in yourself, you know that I am going for it. No matter what happening around there, I am going for it. That is the mindset that we need to have, especially now when people are losing their hope, their ways. They're thinking, oh my goodness, this is the end of the world. What's happening? My business, my family, my friends. I'm alone. I can't meet people. I can't get out. I'm in this situation whereby I cannot even talk to my neighbor. So you gotta start believing in yourself now. Otherwise, especially those who are lonely, it will really affect their mind and their mental health will go down. So you're gonna start saying, yes, I'm alone, but what have I achieved? So what's the things which you need to do, not ways. But the ways in which to believe in yourself is you gotta focus on the good, focus on your achievements, successes, what you have gained, what you have learned, your strengths, and your strength and your mind strengths. Yes, you have weaknesses, acknowledge them, but focus on the things which will build your confidence. So look at what you have achieved in your life. Write it down. I recommend you to write it down because you can think about it. But if you see it in a list, seeing something is believing, so you can't see it in your mind. You can see it in your mind, in your vision, but if you see it on a physical plane, then it will confirm your evidence, because the mind is just thought out, it's just a dream. My thing is just a dream, it's just a vision, it's just something I thought about, it was really true. But once you write it down, put it over there, and read it through every day, morning and evening, when you wake up, before you go to bed. My goodness me, you tell me the results, it will boost your confidence. When you see the things you have achieved, you're like, why was I fearing? Why was I doubting? Sometimes we come far and we forget how far we have been because we are focusing. Or somebody has told us, "Oh, you shouldn't do it because you're not. It's not for you. It's not for your kind. It's not. You're too tall. It's not for you. You think you're better than us. You're arrogant." And we think, "Yeah, they're right." I mean, so you let go of what you have achieved for somebody's tiny little opinion, which shouldn't matter because they have no experience. They don't know where you're going, or they're trying to derail you, trying to make you feel bad because they know you have something good in you. So number one thing is always look at the things you have. Start with your achievements. What have you achieved in this life? What have you achieved? It could be anything. As long as achievement is something you've done and accomplished by yourself, not by somebody, but by yourself. Not with somebody else's achievement, but by your own achievement. Those who take others' achievements are empty on the inside. They might pretend people might think it's theirs, but on the inside they're empty, so they go back to an empty hole. Others might think they have it, but to them they know that it's not there, so inside they're empty. So always look at what you have done, not others' achievements. Don't ever take somebody's achievement as yours. Always believe in yourself and do it. Because if you believe in yourself, you won't have time to steal from others or to disgrace others or to judge or to hate others or to gossip about others, because you have believed in yourself. Once you believe in yourself 100%, you have no time for those little petty things like gossiping, like undermining, feeling bad. So believe in yourself. So write down on a piece of paper or a book, diary. Where is my diary? Over there. Write down on a diary the things you want. Okay. What did I do? What did I study? Then write what I achieved, any awards you got. What are your strengths? What are you good at? What sports are you good at? What are your skills? What are your gifts? Are you talented? Are you an artist? Are you a musician? Are you a writer? Are you an author? Are you a fashionist? Are you a spinster? Some of those things. Are you a choreographer? What are you good at? What are you naturally good at? What can you do without effort? Write them down, all the things you have, no matter what age you are, and see. So read them out to yourself every day, loud, and that feeling that, wow, I did this, I accomplished this. And after you do them, take them off. Remember, after you do something, always take it off so you know that it is done. That is one way of building your confidence. And look at your own achievements, your abilities, the things you can do. We always tend to look at others, our heroes, which is good. But while you look at your heroes, also look at your own. Be your own hero. Number one hero should be you in your life. People are like, oh, no, that's not right. Always be your number one hero. Yes, because your hero you might not be your hero's hero. So hero, he's the hero, but for them, they'll say, if they ask them, is he a hero? They'll say no. So always be your own hero. And one thing is always be a hero. Look up yourself. Put up yourself as that hero. As people look up to, put yourself in their shoes and say, I am one of them. So stand on yourself and say, I am a giant. I am big. Think of yourself as a champion, as a hero. Be your own hero. Like Superman, Superwoman, some like Hercules, some like Jesus, some like the prophets. Everybody has a different hero. Some like the celebrities, the musicians, the artists. We all have heroes or heroines. So question is, why aren't you a hero yourself? No, I don't believe in myself. Nah. So start believing in yourself. You are also a hero or a heroine. Say, I am a hero, I'm a heroine. Look at others, they're doing well. You buy their books, you buy their CDs, their music, you listen to the movies. Where is yours? So start believing in yourself. If others can do it, then you do it. Look at your heroines, copy them and emulate them. They act in movies, they produce stuff. So you can produce your own stuff by being, confident. So learning to believe in your abilities, in yourself. What can I do? What am I good at? What can I achieve? What can I do to change my circumstances? What can I do to improve myself and to help others? So learn to acknowledge what you have and say thank you for everything that you have done and that you have achieved. By saying thank you for that, it also builds your gratitude, which will also boost your belief in yourself. So the key for today's lesson is you want to make a list of everything, an inventory of everything that you have done, that you have achieved or have succeeded in, that you have accomplished, something that gave you, I would say, happiness, that gave you a boost in energy, motivated you, moral, ethical, and legal. So write them down. I got a degree in this. I got a certificate in this area. I helped this guy win this guy. I helped this guy move. I helped this lady do this. I fed this person. I bought somebody a shoe. I gave the shoe to somebody. Every small thing which made somebody happier or improved their life or made you happier, moral, ethical, and legal. Write it down. You'll find that there are plenty of things you've done, but you just didn't know. If you write down everything you've done for people, you come up with a whole list of over 1,000 things you have done, guys. There are many things you've done, but you don't acknowledge them because you don't think they were effective or you don't think they were worth it. To you, they didn't seem like it was big. But to others, it made a big difference. It could be giving somebody a pound, buying somebody food, giving away your clothes to someone who needs them. Somebody needs a place to sleep, give them a place to sleep. Somebody needs a coaching in something, you coach them. Someone needs help in, they were stuck, probably looking for directions, you give them a direction. To you, it's nothing small, but to them might have been something big. So write down all the things which you can remember, which you've done for people. Write them down. Don't let it get to your ego and boost and say, "Ooh, I'm too proud." Don't get too arrogant and say, "Ooh, I've done that. I'm better than everybody." No, just to say that you can do it, so you can believe in yourself 100%. So get through everything that you have done, you have achieved, people who you have helped, courses, degrees, academic achievements. It could be sports, it could be mind games, it could be hobbies. You've traveled, you've walked these miles, you have a farm, looking after animals. Write down everything that you've done to help another being, whether animal or human being, and put them in a list and write them down and see how many you can get. Trust me, you can get over 1,000 things. Some people can't even get 10, but once you start writing and they come to you, your mind will give you everything. So memory is intact. Your memory doesn't go. People think, "Oh, I'm not forgotten." No, you have not forgotten. It's just somewhere in here. You need to access it. The more you think and use it, the more it will make the connection. So it's not about your age, guys. You're not too old enough. You just don't use it anymore. So the memory is intact. It's in there, but because the connection, that little synapse, or is it the neuron, which is connecting the memory, is not used anymore. So you can't lose that connection. Once you start using the memory again, it connects again, and you remember what you did when you were young. That's why you can remember things when you're quite a child. Some things you can remember, can't you? When you're a baby. I remember sometimes when I was 4 or 5 years old. I was like, how do I remember that? And I'm over 30 now. So your memory is very perfect. It's nothing to do with the age. It's just you don't use that part of memory, so you lost that ability to connect. But everything you did in your whole life is in here. It's recorded down. Nothing is forgotten. Nothing is lost. Just you need to access it. You need to access it in your mind. So the more you write, the more it will open up what's in your mind and you'll give you the answers. The more you keep on writing it, the more your mind will download to you. And once your synapse is open, or your sinuses, it will come to you straight from the universe or from God. So that will build your confidence. So start writing down everything that you have achieved or you've done for people and for yourself. And read them every day and every night until it becomes part of your character. That is one way to boost your confidence. So the many things, guys, out there which you need to do. So if you're in this pandemic and you feel like you've lost or you're losing your way, your hope, take out your list or write down the things that you have achieved during your whole life. It could be achievements, could be your businesses, you could be sales, your customers, and read them for yourself. Write them down and say that. That will help you boost your confidence. So keep it up. Don't forget to always look on the bright side of things. No matter what you have gone through, look at your list. Remember the things you have achieved, you have done, you've succeeded in, and let us boost your morale, your confidence, your energy, your motivation, your inspiration to keep on going. Because you'll be like, wow, I did that, I can do more. So always believe in yourself 100%. The moment you stop believing even 1%, that's enough to derail you, to distract you, to make you say, I can't do it. There's no point. It's gone. It's gone forever. What's the point? So believe in yourself 100%, because that means there's no room for doubt. If you're in a house and you have a little hole in the house and it's cold outside, that little hole is enough to bring in some air. If you have a tire for driving, or if you have a bicycle and then a little nail, something pokes you and there's a hole, that's enough to take out all the air. That's enough to give an accident, isn't it? So that little hole is enough to bring on down the whole entire car, bicycle, or house, or even you. So that little percentage of worry, doubt, and fear is enough to bring you down, to disrail you, to distract you. That little thing can bring you down. That little mishappening, that little worry, that little doubt you have, that little negative thought is enough to say, that's it. I'm not going to do anything because I don't believe I can do it. That was my mistake. So now I'm going to start planning. I aim to plan for my little first virtual meeting to hold it there. I had so many excuses that, oh, I couldn't do this, I haven't got the energy yet, people won't come. And I thought, oh, it's my first time, things might go wrong, then I might be a failure. And I said, that's enough, I wouldn't do it. So I didn't do it. But now I realize that is an excuse. That is operating in fear of the unknown. So I'm going to have faith in things that I hope to come without believing that I'm not going to achieve them. So always believe that is my target now, to tackle that fear or that excuse which I'm been holding back for a long time, thinking, oh, it's not going to happen. Now's the time, it's now or never. So keep on believing, guys, keep on believing, because this is the time to believe. No matter what happens out there around you, gonna keep your mind 100% believing in yourself. Hope you enjoyed that. So see you next time. Take care and goodbye.